Alright, everyone on YouTube, welcome back, and I've done all the character gen, and I'm just finally play again. Oh, also watch this. Oh no, why did we go inside that time? Hang on. Yeah, check it. It was so much better before. Me and Eva were chasing each other's tails. We're kind of circling each other. I don't know why it didn't work this time. Oh, damn it. Oh well. That was pretty good, but it wasn't recorded. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. It was about here, wasn't it? How did we do that before? Yeah, there we are. Me and Eva were chasing each other's tails. Nice one, Magvin. Sounds good. Anyway, we've finally done all our characters. We just have 3 because I can't replace Darren. Unless I really change up Magvin, but I can't afford doing that anymore. I want to just play the game. But let's explore a new city.
A short, chubby 2Fling with a golden eye patch spits chewing tobacco between his feet, and takes another pinch from a tobacco box adorned with jewels. A fine day to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's trading house. His proud manner suggests that each word begins with a capital letter, and perhaps even continues in capital letters as well.
You know what, now he's mentioned smoking, I'm gonna do a bit of smoking myself. Hang on. Put myself down a little.
People are saying bad things about you, Commander. To be clear, the speakers may not see anything bad in what they say, but I do. They say you're the chosen of Desna, the most insignificant of all the goddesses. The only thing she knows how to do is flap her butterfly wings and meddle in the affairs of others. They also say you're not a patch on the other crusade leaders, and that you'll accept absolutely anyone under your banner, a former thief, a goblin, a kobold, even a stump with eyes. And you've got yourself quite the troublesome pet. I could understand a serious battle dragon, but this misbegotten thing with dragonfly wings. She gives you as much trouble as a flock of hundreds of sparrows, and what good does it do you? It's bad business to associate with such creatures. I prefer devils, myself, as the terms are clearly laid out in the contract.
No one really teaches seriously Murasata, which is a shame, so I kinda do consider myself a serious dark character. Balancing dark and light, so I wanted the Azata abilities, so I'm a dark character, I just have a light mythic path, so it is what it is.
Ah, that depends. There was a time when I had nothing in my pockets but holes. But did I consider myself poor? No. I considered myself a rich man who was temporarily down on his luck. Optimism is important not only on the battlefield, Commander. You are the leader of a victorious army that will be chopping all the demons into mincemeat sooner or later. I am the owner of a trade empire, which, as you see, is only starting to grow.
You know what? I actually know that. That's pretty cool, Magvin. I'll actually need to maybe respec you, because I think I kind of got you some crappier hexes. I got you the sleep one, but I rushed the other ones, like I just got you the ice plant one, and maybe I should have got you something better. But we'll see what you get later. You need to tell me what hexes to get, because I don't really know. I'll do that off stream because I can't do another one. No, not off stream, off record.
Ah yes, a week doesn't go by without some dimwit boiling over. Well, they don't pay me to explain the difference between allies and enemies, devils and demons, Lord Asmodeus and all the riffraff like Baphomet and Discari. So they can go hang. The two Effling spits between his feet and swiftly places another pinch of chewing tobacco in his mouth. Here's what I think: you like it, you buy it. You don't like it, keep moving. If you're spoiling for a fight, take yourself off to the tavern.
Yes, this guy worships Asmodeus. Kinda better watch myself maybe. So just a bunch of ingredients. Oh, I need that one actually. I'll just buy that right now. I'm looking for one of those. Hoping I'd get one actually. Hoping I'd find one, to be honest. If I do find one, I'll probably waste the money, but I'll just get it now. That's his light armor. Medium adamantite. Right, let's get to sell and never love and shout all this stuff. Actually, let me put on the stuff I'm not going to sell first of all. Give me 1 minute, dude. Right, can I just set this to not sell or something? I can, okay. We finally got our ring of protection +4. Let's put that on. Take this off. Nice. Super AC, motherfucker. See if we get any bows we can get on Big Thangy. He's not going to be using weapons. He's a clodded, just like me. No. We need to get you a dagger, right? We need a dagger for Pixie, sorry. We also actually need to level up Pixie one more time, I didn't realise. I'll do it later, but I can enjoy it. I don't think anyone else needs anything. We need to give Sealer Radiance, even though we're probably never going to have her in the party ever again. But I think this is like a important lore item or something. Yeah, sure. That light armor could go on. I mean, that kind of suits Darren, honestly. Really good on... That really looks good on Thingy. Actually, does it? Kinda. I'll just keep that for Darren and get him another one. Or, let's see what this looks like on Darren, actually. Mithril chainmail. Use A bit too bright, isn't it, though? Ugh, it's so bright, though. You know what? It's so bright I don't think I can wear it. Let me look at it. It's light armor. I don't... Oh, screw it. Just keep it. Take this off Darren at the moment because I can't stand the look of it. It's bright. It can just be sold, I think, the mithril chainmail. Can Camellia use this? Nah, not as good. I think we're all... Oh yeah, and big. Wait, did we want to put this on him? Sure, yeah, I mean it works on him. Are there any other fancy weapons we want? We want to sell it, not keep this because it looks like it's a quest item. As cool as all this stuff is, I don't think anyone can really use it. Maybe I can use the soul shear to like summon demons. It looks like I'm going to finish someone off. Sixteen. Really for Pierce and AC though, isn't it? 18 though, this is 18. It's quite good actually. And my fists are also 18. If I really wanted to hurt someone, and I need to do more damage, and I want to summon perhaps a Balor, I could keep this for big emergencies. It actually looks like my Avernus Claw that I've actually got. It's a legendary item I've got in my old Pathfinder game. I managed to get it. That I use sometimes. Right, so we need to buy a dagger for Pixie. We need to buy a bow for Sangi. Let's just do the quick level here actually. I was wondering why he didn't have more base attack bonus. Right there. I'll get you Evil Eye. I know Fortune might be good, but I'll never use it. I don't really need it. But I'll get you Evil Eye. Fortune is too much of a headache for me to use, and it is good, but like too much of a headache to use. That's all I need to only need to put it there, it's fine. I feel bad that Sanga left. I hope he just left for... I really do hope he just left for work. I'm not actually sure. I think it actually makes people... I think you cast it on an ally, And when someone attacks them, they have to reroll their attack, but it's just very tedious to use. I guess it could help me, but I don't know, it's just tedious to use. I think I would rather just constantly be evil eyeing the enemy at the same time so we can kill them, because I'll be fighting to be alive either way. My plus to hit is high enough that I don't really need to reroll too much. I buy some nail clippings. Sure, I'll steal some nail clippings, dude. 50 gold coins, get the fuck out of here, dude. I should be getting at least a fucking grand for these. I'm like a divine being or something. Right, this is going to be extremely enjoyable as I sell all this stuff. You take that. Form. Strength. I swear I got another belt, but you need dex, you need con. Again, so does Pixie. Could have one guy be really strong as a natural armor +3. Nice. When did I get that? I don't remember getting that. I'll take it though. Pixie's probably going to be inside more because he's a full melee, where as Sangi is a kind of half melee, but at the same time Pixie might just be stabbing and then running out and then teleporting in and stabbing again. So we'll give him that. Hide this cloak that's oh, that's what I wanted to do actually. I wanted to change my character's visual and give myself that dark red that I saw. That really dark red. I don't know why it showed me this colour. It was like that. It was 69, I believe. You know what, let me just save it unless I don't know my character. It actually kind of looks pinkish in this outfit, but it's fine because I'm not using this outfit. I'm using this one. Yeah. Is that the same colour? Is the same colour? I think that's slightly redder. I don't think that took. That not. Oh wait, I need to apply it. Okay. That and that apply. Is that proper now? Oh, what's the name? I don't want to put this on in case it goes off. Yeah, I've selected Rogue. Maybe the proper colour. I don't think the colour's changing, but which is a shame. Crap, I need to... make it red. But the cape is fucking black. Shit. Here we go. Wait, that's 69, I believe. 69. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Solid. That's it. Right. And fly. What's this? And that should be it. Yeah, that's a proper red I was looking for, yeah. Or did it not change? Okay, I don't care. You just fucking game. Maybe it'll change when I reload. Okay, cool. Cool, my dude. Let me make sure I've got everything on my character that I've picked up. These. Having a protection +1. On you. Have an inspired wisdom. I don't want to sell this, so I'm going to put it on someone just for... and I'll put it on... Or will is it really that good? I think it is that good, actually. I'll just keep it. Yeah. I think everything else can be sold. I think I'm going to sell basically all my scrolls as well, so let's do it. This is going to be really fucking satisfying. See how much gold I get here. First, I'm going to buy thingy head for this. Heal. You can have this. Some in charisma, you can actually put that on. Gabriel. You disappeared there. So now you have a nice int bonus. Good for your spells. Excellent. First of all, we're going to get nice and the whopping 1000 gold. We sell everything. I don't think we need any of this, honestly, so... It could be good, but none of us can really use it. Especially with how this game's weapon focus works. You just can't frickin'... With this game's weapons focus works, you just can't really sell anything properly. Hey, 65,000. You can't really, like, switch weapons out, I mean to say. You can just sell that because Darren's got it. That's actually good to use. That. These are actually quite cool, but I'll sell the rest of it. And go on someone. I don't care, I'm never going to use it. It could be good, but I'll just never ever use any of it, so... I don't think... I'll only keep my... placement potions, my actual potions, and the ones I've crafted, like the magic missiles. Okay, that's a nice lot of gold, and it's an insane, like, reduction of, you know, frickin' weight. Whatever. Also sell all my crafting supplies. I'm going to sell the books as well. Because I've read all of them. I need to read. Right. Read that. Read that. I think I would like to get rid of all my crafting ingredients that aren't scribing, like Fireball, Magic Missile, and maybe some other higher level spell. I'll just keep them for now and see what I can make out of them, and if I can't make a certain amount, I'm just going to sell a lot of crap. Right, nice. A nice 74,000 gold. Epic. God, that was super fucking satisfying to sell all that bullshit. Yeah, you're actually already level 10, so I didn't see any vile curse. Maybe I didn't pick it up or something, I don't know. Or is it just something you always get? What does that mean, deactivated? You're level 10. Yeah, bestow curse. Vile curse. Vile curse, oh here it is. Go curse at will. Duration close to whatever is. Okay, yeah, okay, so you can get you can basically a spammable bestow curse. It's pretty good. Before you're asleep, if that doesn't work, I'll do it bestow curse. The problem with bestow curse, unless this one is different, is that it's a melee attack, so when you get in range to do it. Yeah, kind of. If they resist it, but you can't do it again on the same target. But it is spammable, just not on the same target. Right, 43 AC without even having shield. If I use shield, I have 47 AC. That's pretty godlike. I'm pretty fucking invincible, and my hit points are gigantic too. Definitely the largest in the party. Even Rejo, who has the same level as me, like 148, is like a melee warrior tank dude. Is there anyone else that's the same level as me? I think Illusionera, but she never should have been the same level. She was bugged out. Actually better, but let's flip it. You can wear what I gave you. We'll sell that. Lady Callistias. Your Saucio's still dead. We'll resurrect him at some point. One natural armor for you. You know what? We'll give you the +2 natural armor amulet because this kind of fits thematic that kind of fits this shift stuff more anyway. Well, actually, and not so sharp. Yes. Okay. You can do that and you can just be wearing this, but I kind of like you with the armor on, it looks better. I guess it's only one thing, me. Yeah, I think that's cooler. I think it looks way cooler. Probably hide the cloak, it looks dumb. So, your proper dark red cloak. There we go. We'll just sell that. That's good, but no one can use it. No one will really use it. I wonder if it actually... Yeah, basically. That's what I meant. I meant protective luck. It's kind of tedious to use protective luck. I'd rather you just attack people. I don't really like to rely too much on a character buffing me too much endlessly, because it makes me feel like I'm kind of using a crutch. Yeah, I'm kind of unhittable, more or less, if you use protective luck on me over and over. But that means you'll be using your turn for protective luck over and over, and I'd like you to be able to do stuff in combat that isn't just buffing me endlessly. Protective luck lasts 1 round, so you need to keep casting it on the main tank, so that's all you'd be doing if I got you that. I'd rather let you do some cool curses and try your one-shot sometimes and other stuff. For example, I got this on you, I got, oh wait, Phantasmal Killer, which can one-shot people if they fail 2 saves. Really damn good. It basically just instantly kills a person. It's like Disintegrate or like Power Word Kill, except it is like fantastic. Targets are well safe to recognise the image as unreal. If that save fails, the phantom touches the subject. The subject must succeed a fortitude save or die from fear, so they need to make 2 saves basically. And it still takes 3.6 damage even if they make the fortitude save. So if they fail 2 saves, they just instantly die. I think Phantasmal Web is like really good, isn't it? It'll hit us actually, but so we'll get 2 summon elementals. We'll get rid of bestow curses on you because you can literally just cast the bestow curse at will now. Summon monster. You know what we could actually use? This can be really critical spell and magic, so we'll get rid of an accursed glare for the spell magic. 1 summon monster for 1 accursed glare. Old persons. I have 1 knocked out a jail free car and Curse of Enfeeblement. You know, Curse of Enfeeblement almost always hits, so I'll take out 1 of these and get another Curse of Enfeeblement. There we go. Yeah. Is there really? What is that called? Is that something you have as a witch, or...? Actually, you know what? I think I would enjoy doing this, actually. You want me to respec you and basically get you to the point I give you the most penetrating, like give you loads of intelligence, as much as you can get, and then like the highest penetration feats and all that, just basically to make sure your magic always more or less works. As much as we can make it anyway. Yeah, penetrating it. It's just the word I had to use, sorry. Actually, then again, we've got it about as high as we can get, can't we? We have, or do we? What was your base? The base was 16, we could have got your base to 19. Or even just 20, and then you would have 24 right now. And a bunch of penetrating talents. Dip the wisdom a little bit. Dip the charisma a little bit. Dip the fortitude a little bit and just make sure intelligence is like full power. Well, it's alright, you can do what you want then, it's fine. I just I did want to do your character though. I think I didn't get you things you might have wanted. I just tried to do it quickly. But it's also because you didn't know the game. I didn't want to like, I was just trying to help you out with it. But it's alright, we'll just leave it for now. We'll do it another time basically. We'll do it in like a good couple of days. Just be, it won't really be respecting your character so much as it's just making you more of yourself. I just want to make your illusion effects way more effective, basically. I would like to get you more illusion effects that attack people like Phantasmal Killer. Because you have invisibility and stuff, but we don't really need that, or I don't. That's only for getting you out of combat. Displacement is which is good, it actually has a buff, but you have to get into melee range to do it. And there's not too many offensive illusion spells. There actually is meant to be illusory castings, like making illusory beings, but I don't see it in the spell list for some reason. And I'm pretty sure it's like a spell, like shadows or whatever. Maybe it's just not in this game version. Bit of tabletop. There's Ember, I'll go talk to Ember. But you know what? No. I need to go and buy a bow. Or Sangate, dagger for a pixie. So nothing here. Orgus Worm. In. Purely Artisan. Looking for like a vendor. Purely Trader, Arcane Weaver. Both are Garmed. Get here. Love that way, Abu, chasing her tail. I keep meaning to say he. I've got a tail as well, so earlier on we're kind of running around circles like I would do a Pathfinder glitch, but it looked like we're chasing each other's tails. Where are you, Wilser? Blacksmith? And the blacksmith's good. Let's see if I can find Wilser first. Where are you, Rude? Wilser Garms. There he is. And the blacksmith there. Let's see what the blacksmith has first. What you got, dudes? You have normal weapons, no magic that I see. Okie dokie. A bit of magic, but I think it's shit old. Call of the Ocean. Dagger, not a trident. Holy shit. 67,000 gold, really? It's got a good thing on it, but I can get the here 67,000 gold. You literally cannot afford to do that. You can literally brick your game doing that. If you run it, if your armies fuck up or something and you run out of money, you're fucking screwed. You need to like be able to, you need backup money to save your armies and stuff if you end up getting pushed in. If you waste too much time and rest too much, the armies like come in closer to your like people and they keep closing in, and more enemy armies spawn and they start moving closer to your unit, like your encampment, so you can't afford to, and if you like get wrecked and you're at a point you can't actually win and you need to get more reinforcements, you don't have the money for them, your game's just lost. Can't be buying this garbage, which kind of sucks because, like, you're good to be able to spend your money. I'd like to be able to just spend my money on garbage, but, can't. These things are all traps in this. You've saved an insane amount of money. And what if your companions die? You need to resurrect them, you know what I mean? Especially if you're not someone who knows how to solo the game or is a really powerful singular character, you need to resurrect your characters if they die. And if your character does... We finally got Breath of Life on Darren, so we don't need to pay 6,000 gold for the res. Unless we don't do it within 6 seconds. But, yeah. Like, if your team ends up getting all destroyed... And by the way, I'm not using cheats for this, I'm not using this toy box. See if I get screwed, I'm not saving myself with a toy box at all, I'm just dealing with it. Toy box only get me gold for extra companions. I know I sold them, I sold stuff to get that money. I only use the toy box there for extra money for our companions because they're not really cheating so much as they're just getting different companions that should be charged that much anyway. I get my Twitch people in. That's just the toy boxes fix the game basically. Yeah, Witcher's really good for longer fights. You'll probably really like it in your game. Yeah, I should probably get Cackle and stuff for you as well. And then make that an automatic action for you, so you just need to, I just need to left click. I need a magic bow. And I need a magic dagger. Of like high quality preferably. I don't think a punching dagger is a dagger, sadly. Shiny dagger, it's +1. Looking for a +2 dagger, at least. Did I know +3s are? The Retriever's Claw, which I sold as a dagger. +2, strong crit multiplier. Beautyborn Child, did I get that? Oh, that's pretty damn good. Oh, these are new actually. I didn't get a belt. 1+3, +6 rather. Oh, and a bag of holding. I could use a bag of holding. I think I need to get a bag of holding. I think I just need to buy that. These things are new down here actually. daggers. Dagger +1. We're only got a dagger +1 here, so we'll buy this dagger plus, and hopefully we'll find like a dagger +2 at some point. Oh wait, we need a bow as well. Holy Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this is the bow I sold at Camellia at. It's a short bow though, not a long bow, so composite longbow. Right, we could put that on somebody. It's a bit more money, but you're okay for money. We might just find something better though, so I'll just get the normal composite longbow for now. Fuck it, let's just spend a bit. Right, 43,000. 35,000. In fact, let's not. Right, there we go. Why don't you take these off as well so we can sell them? Whoops. Probably take this off of you because you're not really going to be using it. It is good though for a... No, we'll just sell that. Now let's see if anyone has any garbage on them that I put on them to like hold stuff. Longbow +2. Wait, originally it's not going to be in the party anymore. Damn, I liked her originally. Stuff as well. We'll just keep the stuff she's got on her. I need to swap her in at some point. Sorry, originally. I'll miss you. I like you. Okay, 7,000 gold back. Yeah, we got 2 bags of holding now. And the witch is good, they're just a bit tedious to use. I really just do like focusing on my own character when I'm fighting. I don't like to really spend too much time using my own character's abilities. It might be time to just ditch the party members and go alone again every now and then. When I get my second Azata mythic ability, I'm going to go solo for a bit. I've not got my first one yet, but That's the regeneration I'm talking about, by the way. I should be able to basically never die at that point. Because I'll be taking 50% less damage from all AoE. And that's if it doesn't even hit me. If it doesn't even hit me, it'll be 25%. I already got elemental resistances on top of that, so I'll be taking like 0 from electricity and very low from fire. And like and a decent low bit from cold as well. No one is ever going to hit me most of the time, because even if they roll a 20 on me, I'll actually have a passive 20%, like people who have 20% chance to miss me. It'll just be on all the time. And a 10% chance for them to miss me with spells. Even if they hit me and they're hitting me a bit too much, I can use Blink, which is like displacement, but it's unpenetrable, so I can be 50% chance. If they actually hit me through that, then they're never going to crit me because I'm immune to both crits and sneak attacks. I can't lose my... I can't be flat-footed, so I can't lose my AC without for any bullshit. And I can't be crit or sneak attacks, so even if I don't get hit, I'm never going to get boosted down. And lastly, I've got some damage reduction 5 that's unpenetrable. So even if I do get hit, I'll be taking a lot less damage from most people, unless they hit really hard. So when I get the regeneration, it'll be about 20 regeneration per turn. Actually, it'll be... Yeah, it'll be about 20 regeneration per turn as well, so like, no way I'm dying after all that stuff. Oh, and lastly, when I get below 25% HP, I'll have like 25% damage reduction or something instead of just 5% or 5. That's why I didn't want to use protective luck on myself, because it's just overkill. Like, I don't need it, and I'd rather you just be doing stuff with your turn that's offensive, so you can feel cool, like doing cool magic stuff on people. Is this actually for you there, Magvin? Actually, finally useful to find something. You know what? It's 32,000, and that's quite a lot. But I am going to get you it in solidarity. I could also use that on myself, to be honest. I don't really need as much AC as I have. Now let me penetrate both. Any of these enhancement bonuses? I've got +2 enhancement. What is the +2 enhancement coming from on the attack? Oh yeah, this. So I do not need Amulet of Mighty Fists at the moment, because it won't be that good, honestly. If I really buy a bunch of stuff for you, you'd really get your penetration to like enchantments and stuff up. This is +2, right? For all mind affecting effects. That's your one-shot thing. Your phantasmal color is actually a mind affecting effects. That's +2. Then if I changed your intellect a bit, as another +2. And then this is a +1 to get through spell resistance, and I could get you the beats and all that. They all really stack up. This is better than my current mage armor as well. I plan to get that mage armor feat next time, so these are just kind of a waste. I'll buy this for you, but I'll buy the glass amulet of clarity for you, Magvin. Yeah, sure. It's your BDSM collar. How's Darren? How are you doing, dudes? Right now we've bought everything for everybody. I'll make a hard save. Because we have upgraded everything. Yeah, you got your choker. Right, now we can start talking to people and playing. This was just a whole 2 videos of like doing busy work, which I probably shouldn't have recorded, but it's fine. Character creation is fun anyway, though I'm not sure about after the sale and shit and all that. But again, it must have been great for people to just see me sell all that bullshit and get all the money for it.
Looking around the place, the Count seems quiet and dejected. Ah, Terra, hello there. I'm feeling uncharacteristically pensive right now. Or rather, I'm finding it rather difficult to put my thoughts into words today. I'm trying to understand something. We've been traveling together for a while now. What's your opinion of me?
I think if I say number 5, some crazy fucking shit will happen. Like some mad shit. I'm actually going to say it and I'll reload it.
Daeron's eyes widen and his mouth drops open, the words tumbling haphazardly from his lips. Are you talking about? No, that can't be. Are you talking about that time I gave the statue of my heroic great-grandmother a cream mustache?
I mean, I could see this as well.
Daeron freezes for a moment, as if listening to something only he can hear, then sighs audibly. Come now, I'm not going to do anything terrible to your statues. Except for the equestrian ones. We have a long history, equestrian statues and I. Now, where were we?
Oh shit, did I wait try this? See what happens. Okay, let's see what goes here. Oh shit.
No. Please. Please, I didn't tell anyone, I really didn't.
What's gonna happen here? Let's see.
It is not Daeron who answers you, but someone, or something, else. You feel a chill run down your spine. The world goes still and silent, as if an invisible monster has swallowed up all the noise of your surroundings. You lose your sense of hearing, your sense of smell, and then, your sense of sight. Your vision goes dark, and you can no longer perceive the world around you.
Shit, dude. What is happening here? We're daring. Whoa. Well, I guess we're fighting. The other level 40? Holy fuck. Alright. Wow. Level 40. A true level 40. So this is like a Cthulhu creature. This is like basically unfightable. Not unless I'm level 20. I could fight this on my level 20 tabletop character. But I'm not sure if I could actually defeat this thing when I get level 20 in this game. I fought a level 40 before in my tabletop, but... Oof. God damn. Level 40? Holy fuck. Damn, dude. The other? Evil undead? Oh. Crazy, this is interesting. Thing's just sitting out in like the middle of nowhere. And the portal must be Darren's like body. I believe if I leave here without fighting this thing, Darren will die. I'm gonna reload it, but let's see what we can do here. Go and fuck up, Evu. Use your sonic magic. Probably the only thing that will ever work is that sonic magic. 900 hit points, Jesus. That makes the Baylor look like nothing. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, dude. Holy shit. What did it do? Well... Well, that didn't work. Jesus. Spooky, dude. Probably shouldn't have given it casting words though. That's probably just a coding thing, but it should have been made some scare noises. How strange. Fascinating stuff. We'll actually see what it did on the combat log, I think, because that persisted loading. What did it do? The other uses weird. Weird is like a one-shot ability. And I failed my save against it. 12. I was 21 in its modifiers. A difficulty DC of 36. Holy crap. My will was gigantic, but yeah. Its DC modifier is literally as much as my willpower, so I couldn't really succeed that roll unless I rolled a 20. In fact, yeah, I had to roll a 20 on that basically. Or it had to roll a 1. Yeah, we both just died to it. God damn, dude. Well, that thing is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Daeron's eyes widen in shock, and he looks at you with bewilderment. Then he smiles. Have you any idea how terribly insipid you sound? Throw in some extra nonsense like you can confide in me and I'll be adamant that you were raised by a couple of trite playwrights who put you to sleep by reading their boring scribblings on the workings of the heart. Yeah, so that shocked him there, but then he kind of caught himself and smiled and tried to push away again. I don't blame him either, Jesus. This is like some scary shit he's got going on. I'd have to, he's probably terrified at every moment or every fucking time, honestly. That's some scary stuff he's got going on. Fine. Do you know why I asked you that? Because the answer to the question, what do you think about me, usually reveals more about the one doing the answering than the one doing the asking. Now that I've got you thinking, let's proceed to the usual small talk. Daeron's face grows grim. I don't like discussing such unpleasant things. You seem to be quite capable of having fun, so why are you? I don't even know what you are trying to achieve here. I suppose you can always ask, and I'll decide whether I want to answer or not.
What was this? I was waiting for you to write more, Marvin. What is the thing? Who said what thing?
Daeron is silent for a moment. His pupils seem to pulsate to the rhythm of his thoughts, or emotions, perhaps. I regret leaving my mother alone. She deserved a better death than that. They confined her to a room so that she wouldn't infect those who still believed they could avoid the illness and... Oh, I forgot that you didn't know. All right, that's enough. He shakes his head. Let me be blunt, I don't care about my so-called kin at all. People die every day, and none of those people were my friends. They are dead, I am alive and able to enjoy life to the fullest. Besides, there are many things far worse than death. Daeron sighs. Perhaps. Maybe. My mother loved me and I loved her, even though I was a thorn in her side. How can you truly be close to your parents when you're just an arrogant whelp? At least I was lucky enough to have a real mother instead of a countess mother. Aristocratic parents often see their children as valuable investments and vessels for all their ambitions.
It seemed like a sweet mother, sweet mum, honestly.
Can't you come up with something more exciting to ask me about? For example, why I hate equestrian statues and what befell the marble horse of my marble grandmother.
He never ever wants to talk about anything real. The realest thing he can talk about is this crazy shit that's going on with him. And anything real gets closer and closer to that, and he can't really ever share it, or he's fucked. That's quite a brutal thing this thing is doing to him. I think this thing is doing this to give him like the ultimate despair, to be honest. You can't share your deepest pain even if you want to. It's like a real... It's like a transcendent kind of torture, honestly, and pain. It's really any more than any kind of typical torture. I think this thing is quite monstrously evil, honestly. Like, even more than any other kind of fiend that knows true evil. He basically has to be the architect of his own, like, despair, basically, and misery.
Greetings.
The neat smile on Camelia's lips disappears so quickly you almost wonder if you imagined it.
Basically, he's basically forced to be that, though. But after about everything, I didn't hear the other say anything. Like, what thing? What thing did the other say? The spell? Or you meant to say I was weird or something? What do you mean? Confused? Okay, let's speak to Ember now. Where is she? also an exotic weapons merchant. I didn't see. Maybe I should have checked the exotic weapons merchant first and the arcane weaver. I kind of need to check the arcane weaver as well. Let's see the exotic weapons merchant and the arcane weaver. Torag's Wrath. That's really good actually. Sadly, no one can use this stuff. It's actually exceptional to be honest. A lot of money though. But I wonder if there was a dagger here I could have bought. There was not. Or was there? No, there wasn't. Arcane or source of dividing power. That's pretty good actually, especially for a summoner. You could get that, but I can't afford all this stuff. Much. Fire resistance 30 is pretty awesome. Logs of dueling. Celestial protection. Warder. Those are perfect for Dange, but I can't afford it. And later on we'll get them. Immunity to fire. Oh, that's very good. Very cool. Pearl of Power. I'm surprised to see a Pearl of Power here actually. Very surprised. I didn't think I'd see a Pearl of Power in this game for some reason. It's a very obscure item, but I do like Pearls of Power. Maybe I need to save up to buy that for myself. I can't really afford. Only 9,000 gold for the not 2 spell ones in 1 spell. I'll buy that. Right, let's go speak to Ember. Pearls of Power are cool, I always imagined them as red, not white. Then I guess they are pearls though.
Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. The elf focuses her wandering gaze on your eyes, smiles and shakes her head.
Don't believe titles. All of us in the world are children of the street. Barefoot, hungry, scared. A step away from death. Some imagine they're strong and rich, like gods. But don't forget who you really are, behind the title. Far away. From the flower country.
The girl gestures vaguely off into the distance.
It's so beautiful there. Everywhere there's flowers blooming, golden towers, and waterfalls. And everyone is like me, with pointy ears. There's no round-eared people, no short ones, no horned heads. We lived there together, me and Mom and Dad.
Just stayed there, Amber, honestly. Your dad came here to fight the fucking bullshit and got himself killed by the Inquisitors, and now you're wrecked. You definitely stayed there, honey. Sounds beautiful, sounds great. You'd have been happier there.
Mom and Dad argued a lot. Dad used to say that all the good people should go on the crusade and fight the demons. And Mom said he was silly because it was so far away and none of our business. And that he shouldn't abandon his child. She meant me.
I get where the father's coming from, but probably right in the end because it just went badly. He wasn't even killed by the demons, they never even got to fight them, they burnt him alive for nothing.
But he didn't abandon me. He took me along. He said I was born the same year that the hole to the demon world opened. He said it was a sign that I would be one of the heroes who close it. Of course I'm not a hero. But I'm here anyway, helping as much as I can.
Okay, that's something to hear. Maybe there's more to her than meets the eye then. I mean, I already knew there was more to her than meets the eye, but maybe there's like a lot more to her than meets the eye. She was born the same day the whirlwind opened. Also, the whirlwind opened like 120 years ago, so there you go. Pretty ancient then. It's like 120 or like 150 years ago.
The girl shakes her head with an unwavering smile.
Dad taught me to pray to Iomade. He said she was a kind goddess, and she called people to crusade against evil. The knights who burned my dad and me worshipped her too. They even lit the fire with a prayer to her. And she did nothing to help us. But then one kind knight, alone, without any gods, changed his mind and saved me. I think the gods are the same as us. They don't understand anything, and they're scared of everything, so they hurt themselves and the rest of us. People worship the gods only because they are afraid of being responsible for themselves. And the gods listen to the praise, and they become smart and arrogant, and begin to believe that they are better than us. But they are no better. They're silly sinners just like the rest of us.
Perhaps, dude, perhaps. If you look at the time of Troubles in 3.5, you kinda can see that. Ael is the only one that seems to know its shit, and Helm. Ael, Helm, Asmodeus, and perhaps, honestly, even Demogorgon might be the only legit, wise gods, to be honest.
Sometimes I pray to the gods. Different ones. The good ones, the bad ones. I ask them to stop. Stop fighting and hurting each other. I don't know if they ever hear me. But if they do, I mean, the knight who wanted to burn me, he was able to change his mind and do a good deed. If he can change, maybe Baphomet can too.
Yeah, maybe, I know what you're saying. And I suppose, yeah, original Mistra as well, but the other Mistra is kind of sucky. Any more I'm missing? Maybe I'm missing some more as well that are kind of reasonable.
These tricks. I have them from my grandma. She also sent me soot.
She scratches the crow's beak, and the bird grumbles happily in response.
She tells Soot how to do different tricks, and Soot teaches me.
Okay, cool.
It appears that Ember doesn't know who exactly gives her these powers, but you can guess from her words that her patron is Andoletta, a powerful Archon, one of the Empire Eel Lords, also known as Grandmother Crow.
So one of like the archangels, basically, more or less. So I think it's more of a chaotic angel. Okay, cool. He must have meant weird, saying I was weird or whatever. And the and the other one cast weird on me. Unless I missed something else. Yeah, we fucked up versus that one.
Horgus Squirm has been expecting you, thumb stuck in his belt. There you are. I've been waiting. As you see, I too have joined the crusade. I don't know how to swing the sword, but war is costly, and I have money. Besides, my intellect and business sense may prove useful even on the battlefield. Besides, I believe. Horgus shifts awkwardly from foot to foot. I believe I owe you an apology. The way I behaved was rude, ill-mannered. You are an honest and honorable person. You have clawed your way up from the bottom of society to the title of Knight Commander, and you are friends with Queen Galfrey herself. Such persistence deserves respect. Horgus tilts his head in a brief acknowledgement of your merits. Please allow me to give you this magic amulet from my humble personal treasury, to mark our future cooperation.
Sweet, dude, sounds awesome.
When I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus. The condescension most of all. The pity on his face. His smile when he called me to join him in his games. The difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind. When the demons killed him and not me, and I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let go. When I told them my name was Horgus Quirm, the only heir to the vast fortune of the Quirm family, on that day, life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension, and feel the compassion behind the pity. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend, even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late. But now what can I do? Reveal the truth, reject the name, and allow it to sink into oblivion. Would my friend Horgus want this? Horgus shakes his head, tired. I bear the name of Horgus Quirm with the pride and dignity it deserves. As a banner on a battlefield. I will multiply its merits. The Quirm family
Yeah, I
will
heard this
not be
before, by
forgotten.
the way.
People say a lot of things about you. They say that you can make the burnt soil of the world wound bloom with a single touch. That your very image scares away the demons and makes their strongholds crumble. They also say that you pick your allies from among the rabble because it is your sacred duty to try and redeem them. Perhaps I put it too broadly. Let me explain. People see your power and they also see that you are different from the other, more righteous paladins. You are softer, brighter, a bit frivolous, if I may. They see that you have little respect for rules and restrictions, and that gives them food for various thoughts. The Crusades have never seen a commander like this before. What if not all the changes and people you brought here are for the better? Given these sentiments, I would be very careful if I were you. It is very easy to get carried away with your games and turn the army into a farce.
One second, I'm trying to get my charter here. Hang on. Yeah, it's not really my character, but I wanted the Azata, and I suppose there was really no actor I could have chosen besides the Gold Dragon that really fit me. And you get that later. I'm not even sure I'm going to get it, because I think it kind of screwed my character, honestly. Probably shouldn't have said that, but I wanted to say that. Not something I normally would have said, though, perhaps. Because it does seem like a threat. We have another jewelry artisan, this is. And we have a tavern as well. Jewelry artisan. Whoa, what the hell? Is this bugged? Oh, there we are. It's bright. Jesus. Ah, you, okay. That's what we're here for, to frickin' change what our stuff looks like. Or not. I'd probably love to get some of those armor bracers so I don't need to use mage armor, but again, I'm gonna get the mythic thing, so no point. Ruby ring sounds nice, actually. And lastly, I got something from Horgus. Amulet of the Blackened Mirror. Okay, nice. So that's actually kind of for you. I did just get you one that gives you +2 to your enchantments, but Hex would probably be better because you use that more often. Probably kind of a waste buying this then, but as we bought it already. I'll just keep it for you. Maybe switch them out at some point. Yeah, same dude. But I feel when I go out as well. I remember you from Kingmaker.
A tall, pale-skinned elf with greyish hair salutes you with a graceful movement. Greetings, Commander. My hunt demanded that I travel with your army. Naturally, I wouldn't burden your forces with the need to care for an outsider. I've provided myself with all the necessities.
Or wait, did I? Are you the guy hunting Kalesa?
A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, then says reluctantly. A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Kyonin. They were followers of Discari who had been brought together by his priestess, Anemara. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for these evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kalesa. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil, root and branch. Sighing heavily, his lip curls in an expression of bitterness. It is a great shame that the children of a noble nation have besmirched themselves with this taint. And I would be grateful if this confession were kept between us. Then you should be on the lookout for her accomplices. Her demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you. And since she's already made her way into the camp, she will strike soon.
I don't really know. I honestly don't know. We can't seem to get information out of her, and we can't seem to like. I just don't understand this. You're not given the proper option. You're either given the option to kill her on blind faith, or trust her on blind faith. You never get the option to like force her to speak to you, or like force to speak to him, or any of this other bullshit. So.
A resigned sigh bursts from his lips. Then she has deceived you once more.
Maybe she has, I honestly don't know. I may just kill her next time I see her. If I don't get a proper answer next time. This might be one of those, oh, I don't always trust the girl, dude, and I don't. It's like, it's not about her being a girl, but it's probably, the male devs are probably maybe trying to say that, but it's like, bro, I don't, like, you're not giving me any, like, she's just a dark elf, and that's it. You're not giving me any stuff to say she's just evil, except this guy's word, and her word, so, I mean... Apart from leveling up, does my arcane strike give me plus whatever yet? Yeah, +3, thank god, about time. Hopefully that enough really penetrate some of their damage reduction, not all of it. I'm going to need another 4 levels for that, but it'll get there. Level 17, I'll basically pierce all their damage reduction, but for now I'm piercing some of their damage reduction. And my damage is pretty solid now. 13 to 18, though it could be 15, 25, 17, 26. That's very powerful. I might just start swinging this thing around because it's only one less attack for a lot more damage. It's two-handed as well, so my power attack would feel like fuck. And I'm not really using crane style, so I don't really need this. Ah, okay, so that's why I'm actually equal. The +1 to natural weapons I got from that book, I also have with this. So there's a Minotaur book that gives you a +1, cool. Because it's I guess that's what, like, frickin', what's his name used? Baphomet? Home of the Minotaur sermons from the Labyrinth. These Baphomet's favoured weapon is like a ruby red glaive or something like that. I have a tab. What's that dude? Bye.
The boy sitting on the counter looks about 18. He salutes you with dignity, though his eyes scarcely rise from the tavern's ledger.
Yeah, it went well.
Commander at my establishment. What an honor.
Yeah, it went well. We got Pixie's little tiefling made, and or very cool tiefling. It actually looks really awesome. It actually just redid your character, so now you're the proper level. It even got your ranging shots and kind of refined you a bit. You got some cooler stuff now. Basically got you everything you wanted to get. I've done it a little bit mistaken before. And yep, we're all solid. I bought you a +2 bow. I got Pixie a +1 dagger, so I couldn't find a +2 one. I also put a bunch of cool items on you specifically.
My name is Fikito, I'm the owner of the Half Measure. How should I address you? I ask because some don't like undue familiarity, while others scoff at the tediousness of ceremony and titles.
I'll go in a minute. When he just says a meal, it makes me hungry, honestly. I already had a meal, but maybe I should have another one. Yeah, so that's your character at the moment. Probably this as well. Wait, where's your hood? Oh wait, I think your gear changed because you're primarily a mutation warrior. We need to get 5 levels or 6 in Manticore to get your hood back, basically. Or I can just do this as well, actually. I'm gonna get you some hair as well. We didn't actually see under your thingy because we didn't actually see under your hood because yeah, that's fair, I think. Yeah, I'm going with that. That suits you in my opinion. Equipment. Shifter. Yeah, there you go, shifter. And fly, save. Right, that should be it, so... Right, we're still on that, so I just need to click inventory. And there we go. Right. And they should be saved to that. You are great. So, yeah, there we go. Could do this, but then off. I should show your original gear. Yeah, that's it. Show. Routine. Yeah, there we are. Anyway, I got you a bunch of stuff. I actually did give you a +2 amulet, but I got you a +1 because I gave the +2 to Pixies. I think this one suits you more. The one that gives you +4 save to poison as well. It suits your kind of like apothecary. It's a very kind of chemical mutation warrior element thing that we got going on. So I give you a ring of protection +2, a wicked longbow, which is a +2 bow, belt of physical form +2 to dex and con. I gave you the Regio Carapace armor because you can use that apparently, and +2 wisdom head thing. So you have 28 AC now, 114 health. You have +18 to hit, so you're pretty solid. And you got all your, you know what, I should probably, wait, I can't set your abilities right now. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Of all the AC in the party, let's see what we have. So the party, Regio has 32, Amelia 29, Dagon 16, Magvin 17, Arushale 21. Sela is 20. I should maybe take some of Sela's stuff off actually. No, she got special I suppose. +2 to Constitution, that's very good actually. I could put that on someone else. Or maybe I couldn't, to be honest. Lan has 26 surprisingly. What does Lan have on? I don't think I'm going to be taking Lan again. So just probably take some of this stuff off. Just L or use or whatever. Right, Pixie could use a cloak. Or does he take? Oh no, he has one on, sorry. You could use a cloak. And he could use a belt. Actually, can I move characters about? I wish I could. Constitution, we'll take this off. You. X. Actually. Have that in fact. And that's a ring of protection +1, so yep. Okay, so 20, 22 AC, 13 per low ember, 15, 5, I guess he's dead. So Pixie has 26, you have 28, Regio has 32, so you're like the third tankiest basically, more or less. I have 43 and a bunch of HP. I guess also little Evu has 26 as well. Oh, why did Evu appear? Did I mean to have Evu appear on the factor thing? I don't know. I think you can hide at Evu, but I'm not sure how to do it. Right, let's talk to this guy.
Before the siege of Drizzt, the half-measure belonged to a distant relative. I won't bore you with the details of how his family died. Just 3 words: demon worshippers and sacrifice should be enough.
Damn, so you just inherited it, basically. I guess they do take it seriously.
Oh, that's a family story. It's not for the faint-hearted, but you're not one of those, are you? One day, before the ward stones were erected, a peasant family got lost on the way to the fair, and ended up near the borders of the world wound. They stumbled upon a bored demon, who killed the father right away. He then asked the mother if she'd prefer him to take all her children or only half of them. The sobbing woman looked at her 3 darlings and said, half. The demon promptly cut the arms and legs off all the 3 children, said, I guess that's even, and disappeared.
What an asshole, dude. Well, they own a tavern and they were rich, so hopefully they could have got regenerated at like a fucking higher level mage or something. Probably could have afforded it.
People across Drizzt heard this story, after the family found shelter at the local temple of Iomade. For many years, they saved up for a regeneration spell so the children could be made whole again. They eventually scraped together enough for just 1 scroll, and decided to give the youngest child a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner, and called it the half-measure in memory of his family and the terrible incident with the demon. He had a good life, for a time. Got himself married, and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got a proper chance.
Well, that's bullshit.
When the demons had Drizzt surrounded, the poor cripples tried to run for their lives, but they died on the spot. The brother and his wife died a little later, at the hands of deserters. There were rumors that the same demon that butchered the family came to Drizzt and made a den of the half-measure. If that's true, I guess he got what he deserved when you freed the city. That's the story. Fi shrugs pensively.
I wish I came in here to kill this guy if I missed his place. What an asshole, dude. You know what? Axiomatic Keen Dart would be really good for Magvin. A solid attack every round, but then again, he would have to do. He's probably want to do sleeps more, so. And curses and all that. So much money as well. I would love something like that on, like my mage character or something that can't really do ranged attacks. This is so solid and like really good for like just the whole game. And someone could use these, but I'll probably get more money. My army has been going well, and I'm not really someone to mess this shit up, especially since my main character is so fucking strong. If everyone dies and I can't afford red scrolls, I can literally fit everything myself, more or less. My army's strong at the moment, and I'll probably get enough money to restore the army if it comes to a bad time. I'll buy these, because I know where I'm going to find something like this. Can you wear anything, Ivo? We can't wear sunglasses. You can actually wear stuff, but interesting. Can you do songs? I guess I can do songs now, but I kind of need to wear the thing I'm wearing. You take that, I guess. Why not? You could probably get barding things, but I've not got any at the moment, so... I guess she probably can't drink potions, because, like... She's a fucking dragon. No... No thumbs? We'll see, we'll try it. Oh, she's the... Yeah. Right, who can wear these? We got something on you. You can wear them. Okay. Can be our... I like your sunglasses. Actually, you know what? We'll put the sunglasses on you because I like Pixie's scary eyes more. And I can hide them if you want. Not headgear. I hate them both. Well, wait, did they show up? No, they don't even show up. Why did I think they show up? Hang on. I could have swore I saw them show up. They do. They show up. Look at them. They show up in Pixie. Look at them. They don't show up on Thingy for some reason, but funny stuff. They actually look quite good on Pixie. They're quite stylish. I don't like his cool eyes, but they actually look quite slick. But we need them on him anyway, because he's our preceptor. Yeah. 26, 18? Actually, Pixie's our preceptor. What does Magman have? Yeah, I guess Pixie's our preceptor now, actually. Yeah, damn, did 28 perception. Beast Blood. I didn't actually mean to get that Beast Blood thing for the perception, but I guess we got it. Trap finding for rogue stuff. Just a lot of ranks, and yep, all those. Pretty strong stuff. Yeah, you only had 20. I mean, 26 is still godlike, but rogue, you know. I couldn't put them on her, I tried. You can't wear them, probably because you don't have ears to hold them up. I use the toy box for everybody because like it's too much money and it's ridiculous. I think you pay for it because I actually don't know why they make you pay so much for it. It's probably because you can make all the experience to yourself and not share it with your party like I done, but then hire people on at full level. That's probably why they make you pay so much, and you have to pay more for each level you get. That's why I'm not leveling you guys up to level 12 where I am, but level 10 where Arishali was. Because I never shared experience with her, and yet Arishali, our lowest level member, she appeared at 10. So I don't see why hired on companions can't appear at 10 either. And even though it looks like we kind of got the same experience, like Arishali only has 120,000 while I have 336,000, so I'll actually have double our experience or more. But that's just how, I'm around 13, sorry, but that's just how much more experience you need to get each level above 10. Like the experience gets more and more and more, so I literally have more than double Arishali's experience. And she has a lot of it. You guys will be at Arishali's level, always. Actually, Arishali won't get levels now because you're not in the party. I guess I will just... You know what I can even do? I'm gonna write this in my notepad, hang on. Right, so you guys will be my experience minus Actually, hang on. I'm way more actually, so it's triple the experience I have actually, not even that. Yeah, not even double, triple, sorry, so your guys will be my experience minus 225,000. So I'll just put that on my notepad, my journal. And I'll look up the type of experience you get levels on like the default tabletop to check it every now and then. Right, there we go, minus 225,000. That's how I count your levels. So I can't really match you to Arishali anymore because you're going to be leveling past her because she's not going to be in the party. And Darren is level 11, so we can't track you with him. Yeah, so I actually have 3 times, sorry, Arishali's experience. Yeah, I only have 3 more levels on there, so that's how much more experience I have. Yeah, no. I'm not cheating it because it would be cheating actually if I brought you guys up to my level. But you're basically just other companions at that point that are the normal lower level. It's not like I couldn't just respec all the companions and kind of give them your names and stuff, but they would have your appearance and it's just too much tedium. Like, so like you can change their appearance. But again, maybe I could change their appearance with a visual thing and then you'd actually have their voice lines. That'd be pretty interesting, but I won't bother with that because it's probably kind of dangerous. You could change their names in a toy box, change their appearance and race with a visual adjustment, and then just totally redo your guys' their classes with your stuff. It'd be pretty interesting, but it might just break the game, so I wouldn't risk it. Also, I can't be bothered.
They talk about you so much that you could fill a hefty tome with theories about your birth alone. You may be the new herald of Desna, or perhaps her daughter. You were born from a beautiful flower, or you fell to Gularian with the falling stars of Numeria. The earth blossoms under your feet, and water turns to ale. Incidentally, if this last one is true, please don't perform that miracle too often, or you will drive down my prices. Forgive me, but your little dragon has caused a stir among the townsfolk. She pokes her nose in everywhere. I recently found her in a pickle barrel, and she scolded me for keeping yucky things in the basement instead of goodies. But I don't mind. Small and relatively harmless dragons do attract customers, and they cause a not excessive amount of damage. Two reasons. Fi says seriously. Dresden isn't the biggest city, but it still has a few taverns and pubs. To compete with the others, I need people to remember my establishment, and myself. That's the first reason. A tavern keeper who sits on the counter definitely sticks out from the others who prefer to stand behind their bars, all dignified. Believe me, you're not the first one to ask. Sooner or later every customer does. The second reason is the place's atmosphere. People should feel relaxed here. Life near the world wound is hard enough. Folks don't go to taverns looking to cause each other more trouble. So I allow certain liberties, myself included. I'm even thinking of hosting an invigorating brawl here on the 5th of every month. I'll let my favorite customers break glasses and swing on the chandelier.
Funded.
I can only tell you about my customers. They're mostly working folks, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with soldiers and some merchants. Overall, spirits are high as they can be in Mendev, nation of rattling sabers and fluttering banners. Everyone loves it when the demons get their horns, tails, and other parts handed to them. They've already forgotten that we nearly lost Kenabras. War is like that. People live for one day, and that day is tomorrow, not yesterday. You've been a source of joy and inspiration for everyone as well. A simple lass, leading the fight against the demons, and defeating them. And running rings round all the arrogant Queen's knights, ha ha. People like stories like that. You know what my mother used to say, back when she was alive. Little smiles grow into big victories. Let's drink to that. Another round on the house.
Hey! Gulp, 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 gulp.
Come again. You'll always be welcome here. Phi nods and immerses himself in his calculations once more.
What should I smoke? A little bit of... What we should say on here, you know what, I want waking myself up a bit, but marijuana can sometimes wake me up and sometimes make me a bit drowsy. I don't know. I could get another Red Bull but not drink too much of it, just a little bit. Some more water and maybe another proper meal. Really anything to make, but except noodles and easy pasta. I just ate my last steak and all my potatoes today. And I wouldn't really want to make another one. I could order something in. And I'll stop and streaming again because I've taken too many breaks today, but I don't like ordering food too much. I like the stuff I cook more, honestly. I do have a nice little bowl of noodles actually. Could make that. Yeah, I'll make that in a minute. I will talk to Greybore over here because I've just noticed him. In fact, no. He's the last person I've got to talk to in here. So I want to get a little bit of a drink, a little bit of food to celebrate in the tavern. We're sitting down, eating here with Greybore. We'll sit on this seat and we'll eat some food and drink some ale and smoke a little. So I'll go and get my ale, which is another Red Bull. And I'll go and get some food, which is nice noodles. I'm back in like 5 minutes. Why don't you guys do the same? What do you think? Sound good? Yeah, you can get the first chandelier swing, Sangu. I'll have your guy, I'll have you shift on the chandelier and run into a big like werewolf and shift on it, or a manticore. Right, bring it back guys, 5 minutes. Okay, back guys, how you doing? Ah, thank you left again. You left right when I was fucking here. So I just go out to cook. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to wash the pot out as well. Also need a bit of a breather, to be honest. Calm myself down a bit. Where's that? Oh. Hello. Oh, you're here. Cool. I think I just keep missing your name in the chat or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, hello everybody. Right. Let's just speak to... See, we're on this chair here. Evu, you can stand over here. And let's speak to Graveler. I'm also still recording. Fuck, I'm gonna keep recording. Too bad, YouTube. You didn't need to wait. Ugh, whatever. There's something on the chair.
How can I help you?
Hello, Graveler.
Before you stands a dwarf. He has stern, rugged features, and looks to be well armed. He fills his pipe with tobacco from Garrot, lights it, and blows out a cloud of smoke. Finally, he addresses you in a deep, dignified voice. How can I help you?
Let's just pour a small connection. How can I help you? Who are you, dude?
Don't you remember our last meeting?
I do, but I mean,
The name
what's
is
an option
Greyboar.
there?
I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services?
Maybe. I kind of messed up killing that Baylor with a dagger. I don't really care how strong it was. I don't care if it's a shard of the abyss. It would never one-shot a fucking Baylor.
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
Maybe if he was you could one-shot a Baylor, it's not possible. Maybe if it was a really strong +5 dagger, I had that special quality like we saw in the other one, like plus... Hang on a minute. But the wielder would have to be a level 20 rogue, right? It would have to have that special quality, like a special unique dagger, give it like a ×3 crit rating. Then you'd have to get that talent that could maybe give you a ×4 crit rating. And then maybe reduce your critical threat modifier. And then you'd have 20 dice for your sneak attack. And maybe some of the sneak attack talents. And if you actually get through its AC and do the sneak attack, that could do some pretty mega devastating damage, honestly. That, and with precision criticals, like, you could a one-shot one that way, I suppose. And all the critical talents let you do more crit damage.
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people.
He says robbing his dick.
I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
Yeah, that seems fair enough.
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest.
What do you mean we? I thought you were doing this on your own. I'm paying you to do it, dude. Not me.
The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Right, so is he a companion or just like a tag-along guy, like Anivia? Oh, he is? Interesting. Right, level 9, respectable. 95% of the people in these worlds are like level 0, so you're quite a godly person if you're level 9. 22 strength is no joke either. Right, so he's a slayer. Yeah, these are the one of people like kind of like an assassin. He's not really an assassin, but he's one of the type of people that like go on and like kind of one-shot people. He's kind of like an assassin, I believe. Slayers are like warrior assassins. They're really good at doing damage and like getting through defenses and killing people. So that's the thing. Your dual axes +3 for both of them. It's not bad. Yeah, alright. Maybe replace them with Regil every now and then. Red was like really awesome, but you'd get someone who could use different weapons, to be honest. Then again, I sold them all, so I mean, but you know what I mean. Some of those weapons are so fucking good. Wait, dual axes. +17 to hit, not amazing, but not bad. Good weapon fighting though. Alright, seems legit. I'm not actually exactly sure how a player works though. I've heard they're really good classes though, really powerful. I think it's just like Ultra WOTR or something. Ah, he's got sneak attacker as well. So it does have sneak attacks, perhaps? It does. The Slayer has sneak attacks. Not quite as much as a rogue, but I believe like every second level or every level. But it's definitely, like I said, just like I said, yeah, warrior rogue. I thought that was the case. Studded target. Right, okay, dude. Seems legit. We'll see what we can do. Oh, hi, Vivi. How you doing? Didn't see you there. Hello. That's good, CB. He just plays too much AoE too and it fucking kills his rest. Okay, so we've got a dragon hunt going on. So someone wants to work, like, we'll take him to hunt the dragon, I guess. Maybe he can penetrate all its like defenses with his Slayer class. He's a professional after all. Kind of his job. I can see why he thought he could have killed a Baelor. You could probably maybe do some magic, probably not actually, but I don't know how study target works. But with the sneak attack stuff, if he'd done it right, he could have at least maybe hit it for a decent amount of damage. Not a lot, but like managed to sneak attack it through its defenses, maybe like and he crit it, maybe like 60 damage or something. Would that came nowhere near hitting killing it, but that's kind of possible. And again, maybe not, because Ragel's got all that crazy stuff. But actually, I may actually have done about 30 to 40. But again, I don't really know if stairs work. Right, now the inn, and this is the last place we'll check, then we'll go into our main citadel, see what's going on in there. I thought it was Magnum. It's actually Sangay that made the fucking bullshit joke for once. I just assumed it was Magnum. I hear my dragons be roars every now and then. It's quite cute. Hello, peasant. Damn, it's a small little halfling, goddamn. Wait, what? Oh wait, never mind. We went in here, sorry. For some reason I thought this was a half place or whatever. A half measure. Yeah, imagine if Rachel just never got any respect ever. And everyone would just like snicker and then like anytime he did some serious torturing someone for like years, just like look at him and laugh. Like everything he did was just comical no matter how brutal. Well, not bullshit jokes, they're not bad jokes, but I just mean the perverted jokes. Right, the hash measure, durability, and prison. Ursula's over there. Gila, Lan. Let's go and see what our Ursula's up to. We've not really spoken to her yet, have we? And out of like, you know, when we met her. We're speaking right far away, aren't we? Okay.
Eru Shaylee's ruby eyes stare watchfully at passers-by, who don't notice her even at arm's length. She turns to you, her face a mixture of contemplation, sadness and admiration.
They're amazing, aren't they? I'm watching.
She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past.
I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. They love cats.
Erua Shaylee speaks in a very serious manner, as if sharing an important scientific discovery with you, but then a moment later she smiles to give the joke away.
I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while. But I think I have understood one thing. The succubi have a saying, mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself.
Yeah, there's some demonic wisdom, and I've seen that quote a lot on the loading screens.
But now I see this isn't true.
I don't know about
You
that, I think
mortals
it is
aren't
true.
liars. You're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself, and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie, because the daydream is your truth.
Well, there's dreaming, and then there's literally being willfully ignorant, so I don't know about that one.
You know, in my old life, I thought I knew everything about them. I was a master of seduction, after all. I knew how to tempt a mortal into doing anything I required. I could trap them in a lie, or lie myself and never get caught. It's disgusting to remember, but that was my life for many centuries. Now I see I knew nothing. A demon warrior probably also considers himself an expert on mortals because he's killed so many of them. He certainly knows where to thrust the spear for a quick death, and where to thrust it for a long and painful one. And he thinks that's enough. My knowledge, it was of the same kind. I ruined many mortals without learning the first thing about them. Now I watch them to understand them. This won't give my victims back their lives, of course. But still, by growing closer to these mortals, it's like I'm paying back some part of my debt to my victims' memories.
Erua Shaylee thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly.
Back in Alushinara, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Discari performed on their troops to make them stronger.
He's not got a spear, dude. The joke doesn't work. I bet you do. Well, I don't push back against perverted jokes. I don't judge anyone for them. I said that to people a lot.
Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zonkathan. Others say they feed on the blood of angels, or Klipoths, or demon lords. Still others say that there are no experiments, and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future, a future in which the demons have already taken all of Gularian.
Oh, that's really interesting. Kind of crazy. I don't think it's really time travel. If there is, it's kind
Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication of where these demons come from. I'm sorry I can't help. The only thing that's clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are as puzzled by this as we are.
It's clearly explained, at least in D&D 3.5, that what's quite obscure and like in a kind of side rulebook, or it might even be one of the novels. Time travel isn't a thing, at least in 3.5. In stop time, how that works is it stops all the molecules and etc. from progressing in a bubble. And that's how that works. There's no like save points in the universe, like back or forward, so like there's not multiple instances of the universe at different times, so you can't really travel through it back to these points.
It's a great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you're a god and the mortals are your toys. Perhaps I should wait until after we defeat the forces of the Abyss. But that's precisely what these powers are for.
She thinks for a moment, then speaks softly.
You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. I can't tell you about all of the Abyss, I've only seen a small part. If you like, I can tell you about the Midnight Isles and Alushinera.
I kind of wish I was perverted, honestly. A lot of my sexuality, I used to be very sexual. Just a hard life and not really been loved by much kind of killed all of it. I'm coming back from it, but one of the reasons I don't judge sexuality, because I know it's much more beautiful. Even the most perverted vile stuff than no sexuality. You have no sexuality, you become cold and grey and monstrous, so I'm not that perverted at all really anymore, but I try to be.
In the ocean of Ishia, not far from the mouth of the river Styx, there is a chain of islands. This is the realm of Nocticula, the queen of the succubi. There is no sun there, only a moonlit night, alternating with a moonless one.
Yeah, she can take all the men. She can take all the men in the front line. He's like, come on, I can take all comers.
Each of the islands is one of Nocticula's trophies, the remains of a powerful entity that perished at her hands. As you see, you cannot take a step in the abyss without treading on corpses.
Well, actually, named Alushinera, the companion I made after this isle on the abyss. This place in the abyss.
The Porphyry City is Nocticula's capital. There's no city like it in the mortal world. Absalom is a village in comparison. Millions, I don't exaggerate, millions of demons and mortals live there.
I mean, I can believe that. I mean, I know that, I read the lore, but yeah, probably. Across the whole abyss, it'd be like the true whole, all the dimensions. It'd be decimentillion, sextillion, mentillion demons, because it's like an entire, each layer is an entire universe, so it's like, just like, all those tillions I've said of like beings, like trillions, whatever, just an impossible amount, an infinite amount basically.
Some come voluntarily, not only from Gularian, but from other planes as well. Nocticula keeps an open boundary, and enjoys having many guests, merchants, and travelers in the city. Some arrive in chains. The slave trade is the most thriving business in the city.
Damn, now that is sexy, Sangi. You don't like this? This would never be in 3.5. Slaving is not what the Abyss is all about. You're all about killing their enemies and being free. And you don't really believe in enslaving others either. Even though they're evil, it's like one of the only rules they have is like everyone's free. Like, we kill their enemies. We might capture some at some point. But it won't be for long. They'll either kill them or let them go. It's totally anathema to their nature.
From afar, the city may seem a merry place. Many of its dwellers do enjoy themselves, until it's their turn to become someone else's toy. It's a city of suffering, terror, of cheerful, festive torments that everyone in the city inflicts on those around them.
I don't know if she said my name or said it was it's of suffering and terror.
The heart of the business quarter is the flesh markets, where the slave trade takes place. I grew up in the mansion of Lady Velexia. Her house is always full of guests doing their best to entertain her. Those whose performance is not to her liking risk remaining at her house forever. The main attraction of the succubi city is, of course, the brothels, the 10,000 delights. I need not tell you what they offer. If you can imagine it, someone is selling it. Not far from there you can find the harem of ardent dreams, which serves as a sort of city hall. Shimra, Nocticula's right hand and mayor of Alushinera, receives her visitors there. For those who prefer bloodier sport, there are many arenas in the city. The most famous of them is Battle Bliss. Battles run continuously, without breaks and without rules. It doesn't matter what trickery you use to win, it only matters how much fun the crowd is having. And above it all towers the House of Silken Shadows, Nocticula's palace. Hundreds, thousands of towers and domes, adorned with jewels. There are legends of what happens inside. Many have striven to experience the delights of the succubi queen's palace, forgetting that it was built for her pleasure, not theirs. She's called the Lady in Shadow. They say that she was the first succubus. She's far from the most powerful of the demon lords, but this hasn't kept her from being the ruin of many creatures significantly more powerful than herself, even building her kingdom upon their bones. They say that, like Lamash too, she strives to turn herself from a demon lord into a true goddess.
Yeah, she's actually the demon lord that has killed the most other demon lords. By a long shot. She's also one of the oldest demon lords. She has a unique ability, right? If you sleep with her, you have sex with her. Incredibly dangerous ability. You see, demon lords, right? Demons, devils, higher beings, etc. don't die unless they're killed on their home plane. But demon lords gain a greater power, like just like archdevils and Asmodeus, etc. and gods. Even if they are killed on their home plane, they will actually reform at any part of it they choose. It's called either Abyssal Resurrection, Hellish Resurrection, or it's actually Infernal Resurrection. Whatever plane they're on, whatever it's called. Deific Resurrection if they're a god. And they will reform in anywhere they want in their plane. But they can be killed again after that. But only if they're killed within a year of them reforming. They basically has a year cooldown. If you kill them once in their realm, then you go and find them and kill them again, they're permanently dead. But the thing is, every single time this happens, they have like the plane is like a whole universe, so you can't really find them if you want to be found. But if you sleep with Nocticula, it's not after you sleep with her. She can trigger this ability after you've slept with her whenever you want, and it can't be resisted in any kind of way. There is no resistance to it. It just kills you. There's no way to resist it. Now this is fine if she triggers it in a higher being that can resurrect itself. Or even if she kills someone outside their plane. But if she kills someone on their plane, right, what she has done, and then they resurrect, then she can trigger it. And that's how she's killed so many demon lords. Because if she ever sleeps with one of them, she basically has their trigger hanging over them for like ever. And if they ever die, and have to on their plane and have to use their self-resurrection, well, they can't wait out the year cooldown because you can just trigger it any time then, and she has often. And that's what's allowed her to kill the most demon lords. I think that's quite interesting.
She enjoys killing, but her favorite tools are seduction and deception. She only stoops to crude violence when there are no other games to play, and even then she backstabs from the shadows. Her favorite weapon is a crossbow, though a silk garrote would suit her better.
Yeah, I think it probably is worth it, Mag. When I've seen her, she looks very hot. And yeah, she's also a rogue. She's like a kind of deific rogue. And I've also, I've heard she uses a crossbow and like a dagger in combat, like really powerful ones.
If you should ever meet her, do not believe a word she says, and do not fall for her provocations. Do not try to beat her at her own game. And most importantly, remember, the worst mistake anyone can make is to underestimate her.
Everyone always underestimates her, and that's how she ends up killing them all. It doesn't even matter if she actually kills them, because if they either die at another point, it's even her killing them, she can use that trigger. You slept with them ever, even like 100 years before, so it's a good way for her to finish people. You have to sleep with her willingly though. Or it doesn't work.
You want to talk about sex?
Erua Shaylee looks you in the eye.
Ask me anything, I'll not keep secrets from you. But don't expect to hear anything light-hearted or pleasant. No. Well, yes, but in brief, the abyss is nothing like the mortal world.
Erua Shaylee makes a gesture in the air, trying to find the right words.
You remember life since conception? No, wait, you don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. We do not. Normally, when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides which plane they go to. Most often, those who arrive in the abyss turn into larvae, you know, the little worms no one notices until you step on them. They crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and the strongest ones turn into demons. I don't know how that transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them, like caterpillars out of butterflies. No, wait, it's the other way around. Or maybe greater demons sculpt us out of them, like so much clay. I don't know what happened to the larvae that they used to make me. And my own memory. It begins with vague, fragmentary images. Terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad, half gnawed by the larvae. He was crying and begging to be killed. And I pointed at him, and laughed, and said I wouldn't. Disna, forgive me, I'm so ashamed.
No, they don't sculpt them, they just come into being, but in the hells they actually sculpt them. And it's not larvae, it's lemurs they sculpt into greater demons. But it's all chaotic in the abyss. Ah, well I got the green eyes. I would have replied to you, ZZ, by the way, but I don't know what you were talking about. I don't think it's sold as soul to play the game really well.
Temptation.
Erua Shaylee smiles sadly.
Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant. And all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy that makes the role of a temptress. Well, it was my great fortune to discover that it's not always like that. My last
Erua Shaylee looks away.
My last victim was a priestess of Disna, the tender of dreams. As you know, demons do not sleep. Mortals always compare their greatest moments to dreams. So I decided it would be interesting to see for myself, and while I was at it, forgive me, goddess, to mock Disna.
See, there you go, I told you demons don't sleep. That's why it's weird how you can put them to sleep with Magman spell, but they probably made that so all the spells were fucking useless.
This priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I remember every smallest detail. The cold sweat on her skin, her eyes rolled back into her head, her weak whisper. It's so difficult to recount. Well, I dove into her mind to see what mortal dreams were like. But the goddess saw me in her realm. And it turned out, I remained there far longer than I planned. As a punishment, she gave me mercy. I often think, why me? She could easily have blown me away like smoke, with the flick of her finger. The gods rarely trouble themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons. But for reasons of her own she paid me special attention. She awoke in me the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans. I knew nothing of them until Disna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams. And a world without pity trampled each of them and placed them on a path that led to the abyss. Their memories. All their hopes and pain. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this.
You see tears well up in the succubus's eyes.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude, it's pretty harsh. Bad world. So bad for the people that got crushed.
Erua Shaylee wipes away her tears and continues.
The most important thing I realized was that every mortal is a little world of hopes and dreams. And that although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly, boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I can be free. I can be myself. If only I can understand who I am. What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim?
Yeah, most can. I can though, but most can't.
Before returning me to the mortal realm, Disna whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, and what do you dream of? And I
Zizi, no! Practically incest. Oh, Zizi, you're a funny guy. I mean, Magman. Easy, you're a fucking idiot. God damn it, easy. Let me try this again.
Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desna whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, "And what do you dream of?" And I don't know. I still don't. You see, demons are simple creatures.
Erua Shaylee purses her lips.
Each is guided by 2 or 3 strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all I was. A ball of desire without anyone behind them doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. But now I have me. And, it's amazing, but it's so complicated.
Erua Shaylee makes an apologetic gesture and smiles.
Saying demons are basically not individuals in this, but just like raw emotion. Well, I guess they've either deviated from 3.5 or they didn't read that source material.
I traveled. In the beginning, I thought it wise to keep away from demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further, to another plane. But then I realized that I didn't deserve freedom yet. The abyss was still in me. It called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits.
Erua Shaylee forces the word from her mouth.
That is why I came here, to join the war. To remember who my enemy is. To defeat the demons, not just for the mortal world, but for myself as well. Because if I don't kill my past, it will always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's still true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy, and regularly reported back to the priests of Desna whatever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. I would never have been caught, but when I learned that Discari was planning an attack on Kenabras, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you, and paid with my freedom. Yes, I'm glad I did. But, you know, it's hard. Evil calls me back. Every day. And when it's so close, what if one day I grow tired of fighting?
Before we go on, actually I'm going to ask some more things, but yeah. It does worry me about her being a good liar, because this kind of threw me off when I first got her. I mean, look at her class, espionage expert. So when I first got her, I was like, is she like espionaging on us? She could be. We need to see when it comes down to it.
The goddess did a lot for me. More than I ever deserved. Asking anything more of her would be impudent. I'm grateful to her, but I try not to trouble her with my prayers. I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruined so much. I like silence more now.
You know what they say, the tongue is silver, but silence is golden. I'll be watching you. Spooky. A little ominous, but okay. Right, who is this?
A woman in gold embroidered cleric's robes greets you with a polite bow. Her eyes, the color of molten gold, gleam brightly in her dusky face.
Greetings, Commander. My name is Arsino. I am a messenger from the Temple of Abadar in Absalom, and I came here assuming the defenders of the fortress could use the services of a cleric.
Arsino quickly probes you with the skill of an experienced healer.
So the wound was right here. And then it disappeared. And reappeared. Amazing. No, this is the first time I've ever heard of such magic. I think it is some kind of demonic corruption, or particles of chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound into your body and made it so unstable. It sounds quite interesting, incidentally. Judging from the records of researchers of the abyss, stranger things have happened in this cursed place. I am sure that you have already used the purification and chaos warding spells. And for obvious reasons, you do not have the option of leaving the campaign and going on a long pilgrimage to various shrines. Since that's the case, keep a diary. Make careful and systematic entries about your well-being. If it gets worse, record the circumstances under which it happens. I'm afraid this is the only advice I can offer right now.
Really attached to the mythic power. That keeps like fucking around every time the mythic power appears.
Oh, yes, I am an Asima. Hard to miss, isn't it? I look exactly like my great-great-grandmother, but I am the only one among my kin to have Asima blood manifest so visibly in my appearance. I have to admit that it is a very fortunate coincidence. My Asima features are rather appealing and make people trust me more easily. This is a good quality to have for a priestess wishing to gather a congregation. My story has grown longer and longer over the years, yet, sadly, it never gets any more interesting. I was born and raised in Absalom. Soon I realized that bringing the word of Abadar to places where it's already been heard was too easy a challenge for a cleric like me. I have traveled all across Gularian since then, watching civilization bring enlightenment to the wildest of places. This brings joy to my heart and makes me feel like I serve my God with my deeds and not only with my words. The tiny barony in the stolen lands that had been my home for a very long time eventually turned into a strong and prosperous kingdom, and I felt that I had to go somewhere else and bring the blessing of Abadar to someone who really needed it. It will take quite a long time for Drazen to recover and become an unfailing stronghold once again. I will do my very best to help.
So this is someone from Kingmaker, I guess you're cleric in Kingmaker. I didn't really notice that. I got to the point you make a kingdom at the very start in Kingmaker, and I think that was it. I played it for like another hour afterwards maybe, and that was it. Right, so cleric stuff. I can't afford cleric stuff because I used a lot of my money, so Right, let's go. I said I would just go to my citadel, but I didn't. I spoke to her originally, so let's finally go to my citadel, although I am curious about all this stuff, but it's a bit too much talking, so we'll go to my citadel. Go to my and see what's going on. I also need to go and get some more water, but I'll do it in a moment. I'll do it while we load in here. Okay. From evil and chaos, babe. I got the protection from evil and chaos. And law too if you're a bit of a stuck-up bitch. Hell yeah. Maybe you can give ZZ some sex tips on how to get girls, Mag, when he needs it, honestly. I've been trying for years, but I don't know. Maybe you know it better. Yeah, don't say that. ZZ always says the wrong thing, man. Like, bro, come on. I mean that well ZZ's not in the same country as me. And I'm always trying to tell him how to like get girls or just go out and try stuff, but he never does, so yeah. Yeah, I was chasing your tail. Hang on, we'll chase each other's tails. Can we do that? Maybe we can. I think I think we can make it so we do that. Yeah, we can. We can chase each other's tail. Right, bring it back when I get water. 1 sec. Okay, back everyone. Well, the thing is, he needs to get out first as well and just walk about the pub or something like that, you know what I mean? He needs to, like, go out, meet people. But he won't. But never mind, we don't need to get on his case.
A middle-aged paladin with a genial face salutes you. His sparse grey hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctly unwarlike appearance. Ever-bright crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Sia Kabilan, and I am at your service.
Oh, interesting. How did all this happen? I kind of missed something. Magvin, where do you meet these... Where do you... Yeah, I have coke sometimes. Where do you meet these ghettos, Magvin? Like, who are these ghettos, and where do you know them from?
Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Nerosian. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Kenabras and come here. We will support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Sia. He passionately echoes Sia's words. We are ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be at the spear of the attack. The old crusader calls the young man to order. Mortved. Don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you. Sia smiles kindly and tussles the boy's hair. Ever-bright crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's call but didn't want to sit in Nerosian waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. Sia nods at the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We picked up this one too. He walked to Kenabras with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He was going to keep walking, to kill the demons. And then he would probably have laid siege to Threshold, no doubt. The boy's cheeks go pink at the old man's gentle mockery, but he continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me and the bulk of our order to Nerosian. Almost all those who remained behind in Kenabras died, and the ones that didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. We are licking our wounds, Kenabras is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avestan to help. Many are joining up with the Crusaders, just as it happened back in the First Crusade.
I'll need to do my own dialogue more often, but I'll start doing that again tomorrow. But, well, great, you'll be serving under my command.
The Crusader gives you a friendly smile. It's an honor for us, Commander. Let's give the demons a dusting.
Let's put them to dust to dust. Okay. Manage Crusade Affairs, Prestigious Golem. You know what? You know what, dude? I wonder. I wonder indeed. No! Oh no! I wanted Hell Knight armor. Damn it. That would have been sweet. Fuck. Can you just let us do it, you shitty, shitty fucking game? I wonder if there's a way in visual adjustments, I don't know how, but I'm gonna do this anyway, because, like, why not? Wait, did this cost anything? Is this good? Wait. Oh wait, no, it's okay. Yo. Sure. Alright. Not really. I know. Fuck. God damn it. That would have been fucking sweet. Let me read the shit you were saying there, Magvin. Blah blah blah. Thing. Play games. A logout. Well, there's a difference between your WoW guild and World of Warcraft guild, because you can't really like, see them unless they live in the same location. Go to bars. You should go to bars and play pools. Yeah, I should fucking go to bars and play pool, honestly. Yeah, well... Alright. You'd probably just wear shoes easy, but sure, whatever. Okay. Right. Hang on. Hang on, right, bro. Right, okay. Don't see nothing there. How do I get... Hang on a minute. Can we get something like a fucking black dragon? What is this? Current buffs? Fixed scale? Hang on a minute, I'm confused at this. Hang on, one sec. Oh damn. Damn it, why did it go away? It's only away for like 2 seconds. It's a little moth in my room and I had to get rid of it. I've been sick of it, so I had to get rid of it. What was everyone saying? Being honest and genuine, fun, and yeah, you should just be honest and genuine. Probably walk around with shoes on as well is easy and got a shirt on. I mean, you can take your shirt off in summer, but like, you can wear some fucking shoes. That's pretty good then, Magvin. Sucks saying you should probably have been fine as well. Really? That's strange. Anyway, close down this. And this as well. Right, back. Right, let me see if I can visual adjustment myself, right? Visual adjustments. Buffs. Right, let's try some stuff here, right? You know what, let me save it before I do this, before I blow up my character. I end up permanently making myself look like a black dragon and I can't get rid of it, so... Give me 1 sec. Right, Visual. Off. You know what, we'll end the video now on YouTube and start up another one when I'm done with this.